Tyra Banks, a household name in the modeling and entertainment industry, has built an impressive career spanning decades. Known for her role as a supermodel, host, and judge on the hit show America's Next Top Model, Banks has influenced countless aspiring models and entertainers. In 2014, she ventured into the world of entrepreneurship with the launch of her cosmetics line, Tyra Beauty. The company promised to empower women by providing them the tools to become beauty-tainers and achieve financial independence. However, as you'll discover in this video, Tyra Beauty's rise and fall is a cautionary tale of deception and exploitation within the multi-level marketing industry. It's worth noting that Tyra Banks has faced criticism for her role on the show, with former contestants accusing her of fostering a toxic and manipulative environment. This pattern of behavior would later resurface in her business ventures. In 2011, Banks enrolled in Harvard Business School's President Management program. She often touted her graduation from the prestigious institution, using it to lend credibility to her entrepreneurial pursuits. However, it's important to clarify that Banks did not earn a full master's degree from Harvard. Instead, she completed a 9-week certificate program, which is not equivalent to the rigorous 2-year MBA program. This misleading claim would later serve as a red flag for her questionable business practices. The launch of Tyra Beauty. In 2014, Tyra Banks launched Tyra Beauty with great fanfare. The company's introduction was masterfully orchestrated through an episode of America's Next Top Model, where contestants participated in a promotional music video for the brand. The video, titled Bootyful, featured catchy taglines like beauty, business, and badassery, which would become the company's mantra. Banks heavily promoted her personal story of witnessing her mother's financial struggles as a single parent. She claimed that her mother's experience inspired her to create Tyra Beauty as a way for women to achieve financial independence and success. This emotional narrative became the company's primary selling point, tugging at the heartstrings of aspiring entrepreneurs and suggesting that they too could overcome hardships by joining the Tyra Beauty ranks. However, behind the inspirational facade lay a controversial multi-level marketing structure. Like other MLMs, such as Mary Kay and Avon, Tyra Beauty relied on a network of beauty-tainers to sell products and recruit new members. These beauty-tainers were encouraged to purchase inventory up front and were promised to earn commissions and bonuses based on their sales and recruitment efforts. Banks and her team targeted young, impressionable women through social media platforms, particularly Instagram. They employed hashtags like #BeautyTainers and #TyraBeauty to attract aspiring entrepreneurs seeking a glamorous and lucrative career. The company's marketing messages were filled with promises of financial freedom and the chance to be your own boss, preying on the insecurities and ambitions of vulnerable individuals. The MLM structure and targeting tactics. To fully grasp the problematic nature of Tyra Beauty, it's crucial to understand the controversial reputation of multi-level marketing companies. MLMs, also known as network marketing or direct selling, rely on a business model where individuals sell products and recruit others to join their downline. While some MLMs operate legitimately, many have faced criticism for their resemblance to pyramid schemes, high failure rates, and exploitative practices. Tyra Beauty's structure closely mirrored that of established MLMs like Mary Kay, with a focus on recruitment and a complex compensation plan. Beauty-tainers were incentivized to sell products and build their own teams of recruits. This emphasis on recruitment often precedes product sales, as the real money lies in the commissions earned from one's downline. Banks and her team leveraged the allure of the beauty industry and the promise of entrepreneurship to attract individuals seeking a glamorous and financially rewarding career. Tyra Beauty's Instagram feed was filled with images of successful beauty-tainers, luxury vacations, and inspirational quotes, painting a picture of an achievable dream life. However, the reality was far less rosy. The company's marketing messages were laced with manipulative phrases like financial freedom, be your own boss, and earn extra income, which preyed on women's insecurities and desire for success. These tactics are common among MLMs, as they exploit individuals' vulnerabilities and dreams of a better life. In truth, the vast majority of MLM participants lose money, with some studies suggesting that up to 99% of participants fail to turn a profit. The constant pressure to recruit new members and purchase inventory can lead to financial strain, damaged relationships, and psychological distress. Tyra Beauty, like many MLMs, targeted desperate women and sold them a false promise of success. In 2017, just 3 years after its launch, Tyra Beauty abruptly announced the shutdown of its direct sales model. The company claimed it would transition to a retail sales approach, focusing on e-commerce and partnerships with brick-and-mortar stores. However, this transition never materialized, and Tyra Beauty quietly faded from the spotlight. The sudden closure of the MLM arm of the company left thousands of beautytainers in the lurch. Many had invested significant money into inventory, marketing materials, and training, finding themselves without a viable business overnight. Beautytainers had unsold products, shattered dreams, and no clear path forward. The backlash against Tyra Banks and her company was swift and severe. Former beautytainers took to social media to share their stories of disappointment and financial loss. They accused Banks of exploiting their trust and enthusiasm for personal gain, while leaving them to pick up the pieces of their broken businesses. One former beautytainer, Jasmine, shared her experience on Instagram. "I believed in Tyra and her mission. I invested my savings into this business, hoping to create a better life for my family. When the company shut down, I was left with thousands of dollars in debt and no way to recoup my losses. I feel betrayed and misled." Another beautytainer, Lauren, expressed her frustration on Twitter. "Tyra Banks built her empire on the backs of hardworking women, only to abandon us when things got tough. She's no role model. She's just another greedy celebrity looking to make a quick buck." As the stories of financial and emotional distress poured in, parallels were drawn between Banks's behavior and her alleged mistreatment of contestants on America's Next Top Model. Former contestants accused Banks of fostering a toxic and manipulative environment on the show, where young women were subjected to grueling challenges, unfair judging, and personal attacks. The revelations about Tyra Beauty only served to reinforce the perception of Banks as a calculating and self-serving figure. The fall of Tyra Beauty raises important questions about the accountability of celebrities who endorse or create MLM companies. Banks' reputation as a successful model and businesswoman lent credibility to her venture, making it easier for her to attract participants. However, when the company failed, she faced little to no consequences, while the beautytainers were left to bear the financial and emotional burden. The story of Tyra Beauty is not an isolated incident in the world of multi-level marketing. Countless MLMs have risen and fallen over the years, leaving a trail of financial devastation in their wake. The lack of regulation in the MLM industry allows companies to operate with minimal oversight, leaving participants vulnerable to exploitation and fraud. One of the most concerning aspects of MLMs is their ability to change their business model or compensation plan at any time without warning. This lack of stability means that participants can suddenly find themselves without a viable income stream, even if they have invested significant time and money into the business. Tyra Beauty's abrupt shift from an MLM to a retail model is a prime example of this problem. Another recent example is the case of Lugging Army, an MLM specializing in selling leggings and other apparel. In 2020, the company announced that it would be closing its affiliate program, citing declining sales and increased competition. Despite their dedication and hard work, thousands of Lugging Army affiliates were left without a business. The MLM industry is rife with similar stories of companies that have shut down, leaving participants in financial ruin. The Federal Trade Commission has taken action against several MLMs for deceptive practices and pyramid scheme allegations, but the industry remains largely unregulated. Advocates for MLM reform argue that stricter regulations are needed to protect individuals from exploitative practices. Some proposed measures include requiring MLMs to disclose accurate income and success rates, prohibiting misleading marketing claims, and establishing a clear distinction between legitimate direct selling companies and pyramid schemes. However, the MLM industry has a powerful lobbying presence in Washington, D.C., which has made it difficult to enact meaningful change. As a result, stories like Tyra Beauty's continue to emerge, leaving countless individuals financially and emotionally devastated. The story of Tyra Beauty starkly reminds us of the risks associated with MLMs and the importance of holding celebrities accountable for their business ventures. As consumers, we must educate ourselves and demand transparency in the beauty industry. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more content exposing the truth behind the glam.